For Joe Satriani!
Thank you very much. Okay, it sounds like everyone's doing real good. You guys are doing good?
Yes.
I'm going to sign. I like the way you say that. Actually, I'm going to mix it up a little bit, so don't worry about that. So, I don't usually do clinics, you know, but actually I've got a long history of teaching, and I actually like it. I like talking about everything that I do, so once we get around to those questions, you can ask me anything about what I'm doing. I'm wide open, tell you all the tricks I got, anything I learned. Theory to making weird noises, whatever you want, I don't care. All right? Now, I gotta say, it is a little unusual to be up on a stage without my band, so, but I do have some backing tracks. They don't improvise with me, I've noticed. No matter what I do to try to get it to jam, they won't jam with me. So I've got a float on top of it.
They're unforgiving with mistakes.
Going to make it sound great for you. So, first thing I want to play for you, you've actually heard a little bit of it. It's a new song off the new record. It's called Mysterion, and I want to bring it up. That like to follow music theory. It uses a Hungarian minor scale, and I know it's kind of a weird
beautiful.
Style. Look at that!
That's awesome! Yeah! Yeah!
Have we got Hungarians in the audience? That's right, Hungarian miners.
No, but I look Hungarian.
Well, the cool thing, you know, about trying to find some other scales to use to write with is, of course, they give you these new sort of, I don't know, they create a different mood, especially if you're using them in a different part of the world, you know. But I think the thing that's always bugged me is if you just kind of like steal a scale and then kind of make believe you're Hungarian, or a Hungarian minor, as you said, right? So I always think, well, I got to look at the scale, I got to check out the intervals, I want to see what the harmonies are available off of each note in the scale, and then I start from there, and then I think, how can I be myself on top of this thing? So, of course, I want to, you know, a crazy sound. I'm looking for some complex distortion most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be able to use my bar, my fingers, just do something crazy. And eventually, you can be yourself with this stuff. But I guess you got to get over that music theory hump, you know. So I used to tell my students, don't be afraid about the music theory. It seemed a little intellectual when it's coming at you, but eventually, it's really just a bunch of words and phrases to describe something that came out of a human in the first place. So don't get hung up on all that kind of stuff.
Hung up on the Hungarian?
With it, yeah. And this one does sort of break the rules now and then in a typical rock and roll way. And it sounds like I got a sound, so I'm just going to start playing, all right? Yeah!